Hello, this is Antique Alicia with Your Own University. I'm the CEO and founder there, and this is a glimpse into my own university. What I found is with my clients and with myself through the years, when we pay attention to what our unique makeup is trying to teach us, what the world around us is trying to teach us, trying to show us, trying to awaken in us, then life becomes easier and more in the flow. When we ignore those things, we block them, we stop them, we don't face them, life becomes, well, things can happen. We trip, we get hung up, success is much more challenging. The world, universe, our souls love us so much as conscious creators that we continuously call in the circumstances which we require to learn and overcome and be better. And sometimes it gets like a harder smack and harder smack and harder smack. And that's not good. Like, who wants that? I know I didn't want that. I don't want that. And so we have to really look at this. And this system below that you can join me on is one that I use to really walk through these lessons quickly, stay in the present. It's also one that over the last 35 days that I've consciously been recording it and grounding it and taking it to this next level. So much more flow and ease and trust and positivity, and all of the things I was working on and trying to do are just locking in place. It's phenomenal. And my life is getting more effortless and ease filled than ever before because of it. So that's what I highly recommend you doing this. But today my lesson was, to get back to it, my lesson was really looking at where I'm making assumptions, where I assume things. I woke up this morning and my dream last night was one, I had like hair on my face and I was going to go into the beauty salon and get it ripped off. And I went to bed asking, who do I ask for? Who do I partner with for my Divinely You celebration here? Who's going to donate and get really involved? Because we're looking for that capital right now. Through donations and people backing us up. So I'm like, okay, who is going to get involved here? Who do I go to? So I woke up thinking, well, beauty salons, like that's natural for me. I worked in beauty salons as a cosmetologist when I was in college. I'm like, okay, that's my idea to go to beauty salons. And I immediately thought, well, they're broke. And then I started thinking about, well, how often do I assume that of people? When I'm talking to clients, when I'm talking to people, how often do I assume that? And what other things am I assuming? And so this assumption came to mind. And as soon as I said that, it was 3:33 on the clock. That's pretty awesome. I remember reading The Four Agreements. You might have heard of the book. If you haven't, go and get it on Amazon. I know it's in our store at yourownuniversity.com. If you go there, you'll look at programs, you'll see our Your Own University library down there. Go to our Amazon store, you'll find a ton of great books. But The Four Agreements, I believe, is there. And like one of the main things was don't assume. And I read that book. I mean, I was living in Mill Valley, California, years ago, like 15, 16, 17 years ago. 17 years ago, probably. 1999, 2000. So I know not to assume. I've been trying to not assume things for a while, but sometimes our beliefs are so just there. We can't even see the nuances of assumption, the nuances of this is a core belief, and nuances of I don't believe in this, I don't feel this way until we're ready, until we're open to it. And I assume things just like you assume things. So Today, I've written down, I've journaled a bit about what I assume and where I'm assuming things, about my three major things that I want to shift and change in my life right now. So, my business growth, my relationship, and my physical body. I mean, I'm assuming things about my own physicality that I know is belongy. I've seen different, I've seen shift. And I'm still assuming it. I'm still relating to my body in that same way. I'm still relating to men and relationship in the same way. I'm still relating to business and clients in the same way. And all of that is belongy. And this is, I think, a really key note to shift your core belief system and start relating to life differently. So it will change the action that you're taking behind whatever it is. So when we go through shifting and changing beliefs and then changing the reality, which is coming to you to show you what your beliefs are and where you can grow and manifest more and have more ease in your life, we first have to recognize our own patterning. And then we have to accept our own patterning, right? That acceptance piece. And then we have to shift it. And I think that this shift of looking at where your assumptions are is huge. So first, I recognize the pattern that I don't like on the outside, the pattern that's rubbing me wrong, the pattern that I want to see shift or change. Then I go in for the belief system around that. And that is where this question is so key. What are you assuming about the situation or the people in the situation that may or may not be true? What are you assuming about them or that? What is that core assumption? And when we get to the core assumption, eliminating, deleting, reprogramming that assumption in your subconscious. One thing that I love doing is making a literal tape on your phone, just through the tape recorder thing, and replaying your own affirmations in your own voice as you go to sleep or through the night, whether it be about money, your body, the relationships that you want in your life, your next big job opportunity, the people that you want to surround yourself with, your children, a health issue, like whatever it is, you program the positive affirmation, discontinuing your assumption, and then listen to it all night and let that seep into your subconscious. I believe making your own like mixtapes of subliminal reprogramming is so powerful. One of the most powerful tools that I have my clients do once we figure out what they're needing to do, the most powerful core piece. If you want to know your core piece, if you have questions about this, if you are like, I have, the mindset piece is huge. It's huge in my program, Amazing You. And I love helping people have breakthrough here. So if this is something you want assistance in, you want to get right in there, do it, and then shift things and get some tools to get out, then go ahead and message me at antiquealicia.com. You can take a next step, which is a free call with me, and we'll get to the bottom of it and figure out your next step too. So anyway, I love you. Thank you so much for being here. Join me on this journey. Create more ease and joy in your life. Visit me at antiquealicia.com, and we will talk to you tomorrow. Bye.